South Asia has been a complex region. For India, politics in the region is of immense importance to the geopolitical strategy. And now, a good news has come for India from the island nation of Maldives. In an exclusive conversation with Wion, former Maldivian president and current Speaker of the House, Mohamed Nasheed, has said that the Maldives-China free trade agreement is dead.
The FTA is dead. It's not proceeding, and it has to come to the Parliament first for it to be implemented. And I can't see how our parliamentarians now would have the appetite to do that. In terms of other contracts, construction contracts, well, we must get the contracts done. We can't stop them halfway. That wouldn't do any good to anyone. But at the end of the day, we have to pay the bill. But my point is, my view is, the Chinese government must restructure the debt. It's up to them to do it, and I hope that they do it.
The interview has created quite a stir in China. Chinese ambassador to Maldives, Zhang Hong, has tweeted out a point-by-point rebuttal to Nasheed. He has said China is a development partner and not a debt trap maker. He also ruled out a reconstruct of the debt to China, asking Maldives to honor the agreements. He expressed hope that the Maldivian government will make a wise choice on the agreement that has been signed between the two countries after consultations. Now let's tell you what this free trade agreement between China and Maldives was all about. It was signed by the two countries on December 8th, 2017. This was the first free trade agreement signed by Maldives with any country. As per the agreement, China was to exempt its Maldivian imports from taxes. This mostly included fisheries products. Maldives, on its part, was to waive off tariffs on its Chinese imports. The agreement was signed when Maldives was under the presidentship of Abdullah Yameen. There had been great controversy when the deal was signed. Lawmakers alleged that the 1,000-page agreement was pushed through the parliament in 10 minutes. This apparently did not allow the members to properly read and understand the agreement. There were also talks that the deal was made in a corrupt manner. Now the statement that the deal is dead is not something out of the blue. Controversial agreement had come under the scanner after the Mohamed Nasheed government took power in November 2018. Trade imbalance between Maldives and China was a major reason for this dissent with the agreement. As per Maldives customs data, between January to August 2018, Maldives had imported goods worth $342 million from China, while its exports to China were worth just over $265,000. Now, this major imbalance between the two nations has been flagged earlier as well. Last year, Nasheed himself had said that the trade imbalance was so high that nobody could even think of a free trade agreement between such parties. He had said that deal was, quote-unquote, very one-sided. Now, this statement coming from a top Maldivian leader is a welcome one for India. And here is why. For one, it signals a shift in the so-called Maldivian tilt towards China, gives a hint that the Maldives-China ties have been strained. China forays into Maldives had given India reason to worry. This keeping in mind the strategic positioning of Maldives in the Indian Ocean, Abdullah Yameen was seen as a pro-China president, and it was changed for the good for India when Ibrahim Mohamed Nasheed took over in November last year. Prime Minister Modi had attended the swearing-in ceremony, an effort to rebuild the relationship with Maldives, and now with the Maldives free trade agreement with China dead, it's another opportunity for India to extend a hand of friendship to the island nation. And with China out of the way, we would soon see India making a go-ahead to Maldives, and maybe a free trade agreement lies on the road ahead.